What is up, bras? And before we get into this brand new video with a bunch of new parkour spots, I just want to give a huge shout out to Moot for sponsoring this video. Now, you guys know that I pretty much never do any advertising on this channel, but Moot is helping the Siege community continue to grow, and now that we're going into year 3 of Siege, which is pretty unheard of in video games these days, I knew they were different. Well, Moot is a community platform that you can get into via online, or they even have their own app. Once you're a part of Moot, you can join a community that's anything and everything Siege, as well as other trending games. On Moot, you can check out all the latest news, reviews, highlights, and even memes of these select games, including Rainbow Six Siege. Within the platform, there is even a voting system so that you and the rest of the community can help decide what is good post and what is a not so good post. There's also a leveling system within the platform, so the more you interact, the more you get rewarded. Moot is available on PC, iOS, and Android, and right now they are hosting a giveaway until March 18th in their Rainbow Six Siege Lounge, where you have multiple chances to win prizes such as Astro A50 headsets and $50 gift cards for the console of your choosing. I'll leave all the links down below, so please go and check them out. And I just want to say again, thanks so much to Moot for not just sponsoring this video, but working so hard on a platform that helps this amazing Siege community continue to thrive into year 3 and on. Now let's get right into the video. Alright, bras, now thank you guys all so much for sticking around. You guys just overwhelm me with the support. I cannot thank you enough. You guys are such a huge part of my life, and I love you all. Now, for anybody that is new to this parkour series, we are going to be going back and taking a look at all of the parkour tricks that we've learned, as well as a bunch of brand new parkour tricks and jumps that you guys can use. So for anybody that is new to the series, this is going to be parkour tricks number 3. And so I just got to let you guys know there may be 1 or 2 spots in here that you have seen before, and that's most likely because it came from either a Pro League game, and so you saw it in a Pro League tips video. But for these video series, we're sticking with just 100% parkour tricks. Now, there are 2 other parts to this video, and those are going to have all different spots and different parkour runs that you guys can do. So if you like this video, be sure to check out the other 2. If you have not seen them already, I'll leave links to those ones down below. So for this one is so sick. You guys know that a lot of times when people are defending up in the bomb room, they like to break open that and kind of watch over the staircase. But a lot of people don't realize that you can actually make a parkour run and get into the room from the railing. I absolutely love that one. Now for this one right here, this is also going to be taking place on Skyscraper, and I want to give a huge thank you to Dansum Woja. He's the one that showed me this, and this is absolutely insane. So what you can do is vault over the corner of this edge in this spawn, and from here you can look at these cracks where you're pretty much going to essentially be invincible because this angle is so difficult to see. So this one works great if anybody is reinforcing this wall late, or say they even have a castle wall up. This is a great one to just jump up here, go for a couple pre-fire shots. And what's even cooler about this one too is you can even adjust yourself so that you walk around the other corner of this tower, and then you will be able to see into the office side of the spawn. So you'll be able to see pretty much the entire top floor of the map into certain windows, depending on which railing you walk into. You can see the tea room, and you can see into the offices. So basically the 2 main objectives when defending upstairs. These spots are absolutely awesome, and big thank you to Dansum Woja. You are an absolute legend. Alright, now this one right here is just going to be a really quick tip. So say I'm standing behind these vehicles inside of the garage, and I need to get up the yellow stairs. Now generally most people, they're going to have to run all the way around. But what a lot of people don't realize is there's a shortcut. What you can do is actually run to the corner of this garbage can, and then you will be able to just run and vault straight over the railing. It's literally going to cut your time in less than half, and you will be able to make insanely fast rotations up the yellow stairs. And honestly, this throws a lot of people off. If there's an attacker that's pushing down the yellow stairs and you're able to make a quick push and instantly just be in their face, that's going to be a great one. Alright, now these next two spots are just going to be really quick tips. Again, these are going to be window runouts, and what you can do is vault up on top of these presents, and from here you will be able to just run, do a quick turn, and sprint onto the window. And don't worry, just because they got rid of the shield, look at this, it's obviously not going to stop the Coconut Brah fam, because we are just way too clever. So we're getting onto this windowsill right here and raining down some havoc. Now this second one is going to take place on this same side of the wall, and this one's going to be in the fireplace hall. Now this is my favorite one, but not just to go for spawn kills. This is my favorite one if you ever get stuck in the unfortunate situation of defending downstairs in the kitchen. There's generally going to be an attacker that stacks up on the window, and if you successfully do this window run out, this is going to throw them so far off, because so much of the times they plant claymores on the doorway so that they don't get flanked, but they're not going to be expecting anybody to be on this windowsill right here shooting down at them. They're definitely not going to expect it. Now moving right along, we're going to be jumping on over to Chalet, and this is one of the focal points of one of our Pro League tips videos that we covered recently. So if you've seen this spot, feel free to just jump ahead to the next one, but for the people that have not seen it, I'm going to go over it very quickly. From the helipad spawn, you can actually get on top of this helicopter, and you guys know that anybody that's roaming inside of the library, that is a very strong position for defenders, because it can be very difficult to get up on top of the ladder. Now once you get on top of the helicopter, you can actually clear out walls, especially if you're Ash or Glaz, and you can get huge lines of sights that go all the way into the hallways on Chalet. So I'm gonna just do a quick run over here and show you guys exactly what kind of havoc we cause, so you guys can see that we can blow up all types of walls. Right here you see the bullet holes, and also the bullet holes will penetrate that wall and go even further into the hallway. So if I'm a defender standing inside of the objective, you guys can see that this would be very hard to contest if anybody is up there standing on top of that helicopter. Alright, now moving on to our spot number 2 on Chalet. 100% credit to this one goes to the legend Noted. He's the one that found this one, and this one is taking that rock angle that looks inside of the kitchen and dining room and even all the way into the trophy room door to a whole nother level. You're going to be able to get such a deeper and better angle from just simply running and sprinting from the first rock spot all the way up here. And from here you guys can see you have so much map coverage. This is going to be insanely hard to contest, and these shots can go straight through the wall all the way into trophy room. So absolutely badass spot, Noted. Great find. Alright, now this next one is going to be our first spot on Coastline, and this spot has been around for quite some time, and there's a couple different ways to get up here. But for this one, I've never covered it before, so we're going to be going over the first method on how to get up here. And from this angle, you will be able to see in insane angles and lines of sights through the hookah all the way into billiards and even out the other side of the doorway. Now the second method on how to get up here is similar to a way that we learned on how to get an angle into the penthouse, but instead of running and dropping down in order to get the vault option and angles into penthouse, we're gonna actually just run left instead of turning right. Now from here you'll be able to just run all the way down towards the hookah area and the poolside spawn, and you'll be able to get this same angle. So two different methods on how to get up here, so pick and choose whichever one you think is the best worked out for you, but honestly just get good at getting into both of them. I really like the first method because it is a little bit more parkour style, jumping over something, running on the railing, landing on the speaker, and then vaulting up. That's just so sick to look at. Alright you guys, now getting into our second spot on Coastline. This is going to be taking place from the ruin spawn, and you can actually rappel and then you will get the vault option, and from here you can pretty much have a free roam on top of the ruin spawn. Now especially if you're playing Ash or Glaz, again you can get some really nice lines of sight, and when people are defending hookah and billiards, there's so many different rotations that go on in between these doorways. You do have to be careful because if you slip off, you're gonna have to go back up and re-get back on, but it's so simple to do. It's literally just running and you'll get a vault option, and you can run around on top of the wooden supports and you can get a bunch of different lines of sight, and you can cover huge areas of this side of the map. But anyways, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I cannot thank you guys all so much. We are almost at 200,000 subscribers. I cannot wait to see what the future has in store for the Coconut Brah family. And of course, I owe you guys everything. You guys are absolute legends. I love you all. Be sure to let me know down below what your favorite parkour spot was. And as always, I'll see you guys all very soon in the next video. Have a great week. I love you all. Peace.